your ETC live reporter here at our second panel of the semester, which is for hospitality and tourism. Now, we're going to be switching gears and focusing more on the tourism side of ETC. So if you guys are interested in this industry, make sure to keep watching for exclusive interviews with our panelists from Disneyland Resort, Medieval Times, and more. Keep watching. I'm here with Joshua Hackett, who is a manager at Disneyland Resort. So Joshua, I know being a manager is very general. So what do you do exactly?
So I actually oversee a few different of the shows here in the Disneyland Park. I take care of 3 different atmosphere groups and 3 different stages within the park itself. I take care of about 62 of our cast members there.
And a lot of students here are entertainment and tourism majors, and their goal is to work for Disney. So what are some qualities and tools and advice that you can give them?
Be genuine and humble. You want to treat the janitor the same as the CEO, and you want to give your absolute best every single day. Even though you have bad days, you're there with the team and you can always put your best foot forward. Find the ways and the reasons why you're there and how to give our guests the best thing possible. So I would say the best advice is just be yourself and be humble and excited to be working there.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Josh. And once again, this is Joshua Hackett, who is a manager at Disneyland Resort. I'm here with Diana Cutler, who is an executive director at Anaheim Resort Transportation. Now, Diana, I know that you have more than 20 years of experience in this industry. So what makes you keep coming back?
I think it's an ability to do a little bit of everything every day. It's whether it's marketing or operations or maintenance and other fun stuff. I think I get to do a little bit of everything every day when I walk into my office.
And now, how has the market and the industry changed when you first started to how it is now?
I think it's been going through what I call a renaissance, whether in transportation, whether it's Uber or Lyft of the world, apps, ability to communicate, and most importantly, communicate with the customer almost immediately keeps us on our toes. We have to make sure that we provide absolutely the best possible service in everything we do because perceptions are instantaneous.
Great advice. Thank you again, Diana Cutler, who is an executive director for Anaheim Resort Transportation. I'm here with Myra Flores, who is a tour and travel sales manager for Medieval Times.
Yep.
So tell me, what do you do exactly for Medieval Times?
So I do a little bit of everything, mainly sales, but I have to do a lot of marketing and PR, so it's kind of just a well-rounded sales person.
And I know you're also a Cal State Fullerton alumni, and you were actually an ETC member as well.
Yeah.
So how did your time at Fullerton help you in your personal journey for your career?
So it kind of gave me some behind-the-scenes experience. So a couple of my professors, Professor Ohl had us do a couple of CBB projects working with Catalina Island Chamber of Commerce. So that kind of introduced me to tourism in general, and then from there I started doing my own research and kind of taking advantage of the different opportunities that ETC presented, and that's kind of how I landed where I did. Very lucky.
Yeah, very nice. And so what advice would you give to students that are wanting to get into the hospitality and tourism industry?
Oh my gosh, hopefully you know what you're getting yourself into because you're on all the time, but it is a very rewarding career. Make as many friends, try and make as many contacts, and be interested in the people that you meet besides what they can offer you right now. And just work hard and be ambitious and ask for the position that you want.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Myra, for being here today. And again, this is Myra Flores, who's a tour and travel sales manager for Medieval Times. I'm here with Jessica Reinecker, who is a meeting sales director for Visit Anaheim. So now, what do you do exactly for Visit Anaheim?
I go out on the road and I'm an ambassador of Orange County as a destination for people to come and visit, to have meetings and conventions. So I go to trade shows, I go visit our customers in our offices, and I just get them excited about coming to stay in our hotels and our venues and our convention center.
And I know you jumped around from Orange to Irvine to Garden Grove, so what made you want to stay in Anaheim?
Anaheim is sort of the culmination of all the hotel efforts and development in Orange County. So as I worked my way closer, I got to work at larger properties and deal with customers that had bigger pieces of business. And so it was just sort of the natural progression for me. And now working at Visit Anaheim was just a great stepping stone each way to kind of build my skill set and build my career.
And what advice would you give to students that want to break through into the hospitality and tourism industry?
don't be afraid to take that first job that might not be as glamorous as you are looking for, because you'll get great experience and it'll show that you're willing to put in the time and effort and that you're ready for something bigger and better.
Great advice. Thank you so much again, Jessica. And once again, this is Jessica Reinecker, who is a meeting sales director at Visit. I'm here with Jonathan Joyner, who is a guest service manager at Disneyland Resort. So Jonathan, tell me what you do exactly at Disneyland.
What do I do? Well, that's a very interesting question. What I do currently is I'm actually a food and beverage manager for scheduling.
Okay.
I'm currently in a unique opportunity where I have been traveling to different locations throughout the resort, where I've learned different lines of businesses. So while this is my current responsibility and opportunity right now, I have recently been an attractions manager as well as a food and beverage manager, and then also manager within the housekeeping at the Grand California Hotel.
I know a lot of students might want to work in customer service or guest relations. So what kind of advice would you give them when working with difficult situations or maybe even difficult people?
Well, no matter where you are, hospitality is hospitality. So it's all about service and providing a great experience for the guests, whether you're at Disneyland or whether you're at a resort in Idaho or wherever you are. And so it's just about people. It's just learning how to serve others, how to treat them with courtesy and provide a great experience, whether you're serving food or offering a room or a wonderful outdoor adventure. It's just learning how to care for others.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jonathan. And once again, this is Jonathan Joyner, who is a guest service manager at Disneyland Resort. I'm here with Jennifer Tong, who is a communications director at Visit Huntington Beach. So tell me exactly what you do as a communications director.
Yeah, of course. So on a day-to-day basis, I handle all of our PR and our social media. So we are kind of all in charge of our own departments, and so that's kind of under my belt.
And what sparked your interest working in hospitality and tourism?
Kind of fell into it. It's kind of a running joke within the industry that you kind of just find yourself into it. So I actually found this position through an internship and kind of went from there.
And so with students wanting to go into the hospitality and tourism industry, what advice would you give them, even though you did fall into it?
Yeah, of course. Just get involved with the community. I mean, even PRSA, for example, is such a great opportunity for students. But really just getting to know kind of your connections and your networking and building it as a student, but also with your professors as well. But even just, again, industry kind of related events are happening all around Orange County, all around the state as well. So there's different options for you to kind of explore.
Perfect. Well, thank you again, Jennifer. And once again, this is Jennifer Tong, who's a communications director at Visit Huntington Beach. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot about the bustling and growing industry of hospitality and tourism. Don't forget to follow us on all our ETC social medias, including our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Once again, this is Hiba Berry, your ETC Live Reporter.